Just in case. Okay. So, interestingly enough, Jinx and Pyke, Gian being the only person who does play. Oh, well, Gian being the player who actually prefers Jinx to many other ADCs, picks Jinx in the last pick. The Kassadin and Master Yi band being typical for King of Conquest and Bubblelift, respectively, as Echo, Lucian, and Vayne are taking off. Echo for the jungler of blue side, and Vayne, Lucian for the ADC, who is the most prolific of their team, perhaps. Pick ban going fast as they have already used the pick ban tool.
I must not fall.
Interesting Aatrox pick from reported Nagai K, who is in fact a very who in fact really likes to play Aatrox in his solo queue time, so perhaps the top lane matchup between Lady Tree and reported Nagai K will be rather interesting. So the Alkali's second pick into SK Telecom T1's favorite counter pick scenario, to which he actually picks Anivia into, which is, while a safe pick, one that is perhaps able to be punished by Xin Zhao if he does not play safe enough, especially since the Xin Zhao Akali matchup is so powerful in the early game and able to snowball into oblivion. Though, of course, if Anivia manages to scale in the late game, blue team is almost for sure going to lose. Though at the same time, the Jinx and the Ornn are able to perhaps counteract the scenario, as Misfortune is a terribly strong pick right now, but may lose to Jinx in the end. The Thresh Misfortune lane into the Pyke Jinx lane is perhaps more of a skill matchup. Aatrox Ornn perhaps goes into favor of the Aatrox, while Akali Anivia perhaps in favor of Akali early game and Anivia mid game due to Anivia's insane wave clear. And we'll just wait 2 minutes and 30 seconds here as the spectator delay is counting down.
So we'll just be chilling right here. And then we'll see what happens in game. We have the, well, oh dear. They have done a bit of swapping of roles on the Lady Tree and Minions team, actually.
Indeed.
We have a new support, yeah, Waterfall Sphere switch support. JP Morgan and Jessup have switched to ADC, and Lady Tree's top.
Yeah, so they were talking about the switch actually before this game, just mainly because unfortunately, JP Morgan felt that his support was honestly not up to par, and Waterfall Spirit was unfortunately not performing as expected, though he is a good player. The swapping of roles hopefully will be able to compensate for the weakness that the team has displayed thus far. We will of course see whether or not that happens. Hopefully it does. So the Warwick pick in Rich Game Buddy is very interesting, especially since that is one of his most played champions. Uh, Blue side indeed deciding to let all the junglers go and let Rich Game Buddy play whatever he wants, which is uh
Well, that's not true. They did ban his Echo,
oh, my bad, of course.
but they actually don't ban Rammus because yes, people have realized that Rammus is not that great right now. At last,
Indeed.
Sammy is so happy, but then doesn't play Rammus.
Because he realizes that Rammus is not that great
Well,
right now.
no, but I feel like he's obligated to play Rammus if they don't ban it after complaining about how he gets banned all the time. If you're not even gonna play it,
Let's
seems
just say
like,
he's been lagging in draft. So the Akali with Ignite definitely going to look to solo kill or perhaps just pressure the Warwick and Nivea duo with the Xin Zhao early on. Invade the jungle, perhaps as needed.
oh, we're in the loading screen. We did it! Yay! I don't know how to change that. That's Paul. Not my Twitch account, unfortunately, so I can't change the name. So every game from now on is lunch break.
It's lunch break, but
We're
it's the
highly
game in
professional.
actuality.
Yeah, we're highly professional here at Williams College, TM.
Trademark for the unseemly and the corrupted. So way too much banter going on, to which we shall ignore for the stream.
They just said good luck, have fun.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
So blue side going for the classic 5 point.
oh, there's standing there.
Yep, that's
There's
the
a
5 point. That's the 5 point. Look to invade from the blue side, as the right side looks to do the same thing. Though Aatrox is interestingly out of position, to which he looks to go to just leech the Warwick level 1, as it seems that
Alright, now we know that Tofu is one of the people watching this stream and has a problem with us talking about him, apparently.
but right.
Well, clearly from the chat, he has a problem with us talking about his banter. So, just saying stream sniping is a terrible thing, and people that do it are terrible people.
Wait,
Not
but
that.
we weren't talking about this banter.
I don't know. I think we mentioned the word. Oh no, that's Eric.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
stream
I
sniper
think
suck.
Wait, I feel like
Boo.
it's just the banter that's going on.
Oh,
right?
if it is.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad, Eric. You're innocent.
It's fine.
We love you.
Anyway, so Rich Game Buddy actually was positioned red side, but decides to swap down to the blue side for the blue buff, as actually Xin Zhao decides to do differently. Report Tong Yu.
Ooh, and the pike throws at it. Just we'll call it a.
Unfortunateness.
Well, I mean, what's the point of hitting Q now? He'd just be poke.
That's what we did.
I don't think they're gonna all in level 1 with pike.
Perhaps, since Thresh doesn't have the, and Jinx is a little bit weaker than MF. Actually, a lot weaker. It would have been an okay hook. Oh, a good stun by Tofu,
followed by an E.
but unfortunately, Anivia is way too weak early in, as reported. Nagai K looks to abuse Lady Tree, which she fails to do so, because Ornn is a balanced champion. Aatrox is too both mid game.
Wow, Anivia doing that
insane
good damage.
QE trades, as Akali seems to be able to do nothing to stop him. Forced to pop that health potion.
Wow,
right
a consistent stun frostbolt combo.
But notice that as this happens, SK Telecom T1 actually pops much of his mana.
Pike doing a very greedy int, but fortunately, the Xin Zhao was there to clean it right up.
with that
Well, not
lane
it is.
gank, which he manages to get, as Nagai Cake looks to
Ooh.
get something back, but unfortunately doesn't have cooldown to make it happen.
First blood is gone.
First blood is indeed gone. Nagai K looks to pressure topside as Xinjiao is positioned mid lane
dear.
for a potential gank onto the Anivia. As Anivia, oh, and he goes for it, but Anivia just runs topside and he fails, unfortunately, the gank.
Now I do have it on a good witness, aka me, that Jian was teaching his current support how to properly wave manage at higher elos the other night. Clearly he doesn't have enough faith and so has decided to take matters in his own hands and has proceeded to die. It appears that high elo wave management was not the problem with his ADC, but rather his ADC.
Though, uh, fortunately, both kills have went on the now
Wow, 2-1
bounty-ridden
Thresh.
Thresh, which means
Well,
that the MF is still not as strong as he could be.
well, the
So
MF is still quite a bit stronger.
definitely very happy that they managed to get the double kill in the bot lane.
Absolutely. Now Jinx has come back with the triple Doran's Blade because
As SKT Telecom 1 is actually very close to a solo kill here. King of Conquest tries his best to forge back, but Anivia unfortunately does have the passive, so he cannot go in recklessly. Perhaps with another QE, Anivia will actually be able to secure the solo kill on the Akali. But, and Warwick is around, as opposed to the Xinjiao, who is looking for wolves right now.
top lane is an island.
As Anivia definitely backs right here. Sorry, Akali.
Aatrox is bullying Ornn, taking plenty of CS and returning lots of damage, so it appears our top lane is leaning in the favor of the red team. Bot lane the opposite way, in a similar situation. No, actually no, red team's doing just fine, even though the kills are on the Thresh. Which is normal, because Threshers take the kills. That's what Threshers do.
Unfortunately.
We have Ronan trying to go in for a stun, but unfortunately Warwick was the one that was around, not Xin Zhao. And he's deciding who to give the kill to, and he decides to give it to the MF. Interesting decision, but respectable.
Finally happens. Perhaps, and then when MF was a little bit incensed by the fact that the Thresh took both kills before. But it is part of the ADC wipe.
Rich Game Buddy going for the nice early dragon now that they've gotten a kill bot lane.
Scaling up. The problem currently
Bubblelift coming in, try to steal it away, but unfortunately
goes for the kill maybe? Interesting play
wow.
by Bubblelift as he engages onto 3 and just gets bursted down as
is
King of
2
Conquest.
kills for red team. Oh, is it 3? It is potentially 3 kills for red team. Jinx chose not to rocket until the last bit, so they have taken 1. But will it be 2 or will they just lose another? Oh, that is...
And they have lost another.
Wow,
yeah, unfortunately...
You hate to see that.
Yeah.
You hate to see that.
Unfortunately, based on the team comps, King of Conquest and Bubblelift are much weaker as champions against the Nivea Warwick late game.
Misfortune and Warwick are now much stronger.
Indeed.
Oh, not Warwick, Anivia.
Yeah, and the amount of pressure that an MF can generate right now is just insane with how balanced that champion is.
A Fed Anivia early game with blue buffs, so unfortunately, unless King of Conquest pulls out some very impressive plays, he's going to have a rough time in this lane starting from now.
Top lane Kali and Anivia is Anivia, so he will probably still win trades if he manages to get them.
Well, I don't think they're going to try to trade, assuming that Anivia
the trade just now was a little even, right? Even though Anivia managed to get
Anivia has 2 mana.
Akali Q auto. Yeah, so Aatrox actually doubled the CS of Ornn right now, which is not looking good for the Ornn, but at the same time, all Ornn has to do is
Reach
survive.
level 12 and get his masterwork items, and he will do just as much for his team as the Aatrox. Ooh, Aatrox landing a good combo.
So if Ornn does miss the ulti and Aatrox manages to do well in team fights, to which he is a major proponent of at times, he will be able to do more. But we
Also,
will
just
see
out
what
of
happens.
curiosity, who are the people watching? If there are any alums, I want to say hi. Oh, never mind, they're fighting. I'll say hi after. So we have a Zinza ulting, but unfortunately Warwick also ults after. Thresh takes it again! Thresh is, wow. Pike takes a kill, but this time it's okay, because Pike
A
has a way to
TP
share the
from
gold.
SK Telecom Tier 1
Ooh,
as
forcing
a
the flash from the Akali.
Nivea manages to get a perfect wall after that, actually. Insane play coming out of the Nivea. So the rotation was just slightly late. Perhaps he could do nothing about it as the wave was being pushed in, but that is...
Unfortunately, Lady Tree does not play top, so she does not know the way to escape Aatrox W's walk to the side. She has yet to do so, but she will undoubtedly realize at some point in the game.
Oh, here comes
Vincent
a
wants to
sword
go
for
for
a
the kill, and he
1v1 and
gets
he
it.
manages to get it.
Oh, he wants two. He wants two.
Going for the ignite as Xinjiao is coming from the backside,
Oh,
chasing
Anivia
SK
running.
Telecom as Lady Tree is actually getting ulting and getting ulted at the same time.
Forcing a
Bubble
lot
is
of
trying his
damage.
best to try to chase down SK Telecom as he is very low on mana and on health, but it seems that he will get away in the end and actually manages to force
Can he auto an
Conquest
Akali
back
to death?
as
No.
Akali actually managed to get kill.
And the Jinx takes it.
That's very good for the Jinx's fact, especially since MF actually has a 9 kill participation right now.
Well, MF taking some plating in
10
return.
actually.
Oh, the double up doing massive damage to Jinx. The hook
Ooh, the
barely
hook
missed.
barely
If that had
missed.
landed, it would have been over.
The waterfall, the
We have
fall
a
spirit
sneaky
was there
ghost.
to assist, but the hook would have probably still killed the MF. Oh, and the hook lands.
And
Rich Game
Warwick
Buddy
is
is
here.
right there.
Oh,
Goes for
and
the
they're gonna go for
ulti, and
both.
that's going to be a kill on the
Wait, Bubblelift
Jinx
is
as
just chilling in the
Bubblelift is
area?
there. Ultis to get away, and he
Unfortunate
manages
of
to
him.
do so. Good for him, actually. So a good counter gank by Bubblelift, but unfortunately the Pike walks up way too far and got caught. But that is part of life.
Such as like yes, Angela. Oh yes, she has yet to learn how to walk to the side, but she will. She will. This happens too many times. I might send her a quick text saying that one of the sides is shorter than the other, but I'm sure she'll realize that.
It's okay. She's
She's a smart
playing
student.
Ornn. She has not died yet, and she will probably not die ever. It does not matter until late game, maybe.
Actually, at some point she got a kill on the Aatrox apparently.
Yeah,
Didn't even notice.
probably
Perfect
was a
casters.
jungler
We have map awareness and everything.
and good memory.
Mm-hmm.
Good memory. It's great memory.
Support roaming up just to clear ward, walking back down. He might meet Pike on the way there. No, he's just gonna clear another ward and get a little extra money.
See,
Now, what's
good
important?
players get kills. Great players clear wards. That's
Well,
how it works.
if they're a best player, they can be like Thresh. They have the most kills on the team and the most ward skills.
I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't happen. No player could be that powerful.
Well, clearly this Thresh is. While Vincent over here trying to make some cool plays, dodging the stun, but unfortunately he can't dodge the ult. Fortunately, Anivia has yet to build AP, and so does very little damage yet. Oh, we have the Call of the Forge God. Oh, barely missed. But but the Aatrox gets the kill. Vincent trying to go back in for a Reddit play. Anivia killing lots of damage.
Oh,
Aatrox
and the
doing
fly from
obscene
Aatrox going for the
damage.
triple kill. Oh
Wow,
my god.
Aatrox is online. Oh, unfortunately, the Pike is interrupted in 3 ways and takes another kill on the Thresh. Wow, this Thresh is does not believe in his ADC apparently, and
Could
so
this
thinks that
be?
he must take the reins for himself.
Now that unfortunately the jungle mid duo on blue side is so behind, could this be a 3-0 victory for Tranquil Turtle? Red side definitely having a lot of the temple right now, going for the first tower as well as the top tower. The first tower mid.
Wow, another plating for the MF. Oh, but Jinx is responding with more plating bot lane, trying to secure maybe even the turret if no one interrupts.
Though Nivea is trying
Oh,
her
it
best to
appears
catch
that
up.
first turret goes to the
Oh,
red
to the red
team.
team. I mean,
Well, the auto pan of League of Legends does not know that Rift Herald's more interesting than a 3-3 Jinx. But now we have a fight going on. Warwick is finally gone. Oh, Waterfall Spirit might get away here. SK Telecom T1. Oh, has been popped by Vincent.
as Tranquil Turtle goes
Not
for
looking
actually
good.
the
Oh,
red
a
play
point blank
and
ult getting
fails,
2 kills.
getting
Oh,
killed.
unfortunately, this is a terrible trade for a red team, but they
Yeah,
managed to
very
get out a little
interesting
bit.
blast cone from Tranquil Turtle, honestly. As an ADC, I'm not sure if you should take that into 3 champions, but sometimes brain lag does happen. And perhaps he could not see the pipe there. Though at the same time, don't know why he was going into a Kali. He was strong. Scuttle being secured by blue side as their only reward for those kills. Unfortunately,
Well, the kills are their reward, aren't they?
I mean, they are rather behind. Going for objectives is the best play, right?
They were terribly. They're down around 3K, but this is the difference that might matter a lot more in pro play. But in Winter Law, 3K can be made up,
Yeah, yeah.
especially
Definitely.
because the 3K is
Skilled.
currently sitting mostly on the Thresh, so that 3K not doing too much work yet.
Yeah.
We now have 2 Drakes and the Inferno Dragon. Now, Inferno Soul is a very powerful soul, as it causes explosions around anything that is hit.
Unfortunately, actually, the Universal is the weakest of souls, but definitely also very powerful.
The Inferno's the weakest?
Yeah, they actually have a few ratings on that. Like
Pretty
when
sure
they
the Earth Soul's more weak in terms of being
no,
less fun to watch.
oh
All
yeah,
it does makes a
definitely.
shield, so
Inverted
it's like,
Soul is
ooh.
super fun to watch.
Oh,
Like,
Aatrox has the ulti away, but the Xin Zhao is chasing. Oh,
going for the
he
outplay,
is
but
gone.
he fails.
Oh, but Vincent is traded across the map.
Two unfortunate ints, but definitely going
Well,
for
two
tower pressure as much
caught
as
out.
they can. As Red Side actually manages to push all the way mid and going for the mid tier 2 as Jinx is trying to peel for Jinx and Shinja are trying to trade for top tier 1, which is interesting, especially since they probably didn't have time to rotate mid.
Alright, we're
but
trading the mid inner for the top first tier turret, which
it's not the most worth,
and the bot.
especially since the Nivea's there too. But such is life.
Yeah, if I knew what was worth it, I wouldn't be in silver. So I'm just gonna assume that turret's a turret for now. So
I do, you're gold.
sure.
Pricey.
Yeah, just some farming. They're calm. MF getting stronger. Jinx getting strong too. Horn is level 12, so he has now gotten his Sunfire Cape upgraded.
Yeah, all outer turns definitely taken as of this point, so probably just
No, there's
waiting for the.
still.
Oh, sorry about that. Mid outer for blue team still up. They're probably definitely gonna assemble around that, trying to take that objective, as maybe they're also looking for the next dragon, which is going to come up shortly.
Whoever's game. Alright, if you read the Twitch chat.
I can't read it.
The mic is getting deep throated.
So one, the chat's not appearing.
Wait, can you reload it?
Like I can reload it, but the chat's just not
Is it
appearing
not?
for some reason. Two,
Because we're just doing it like this. I don't know why the
Where's
mic
Mac?
is so bad. It's like right here.
Max also had a copying fit, which is.
Okay, that might be why.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very recent, so
Wait,
you probably didn't hear
Ben,
it.
do you know why chat might not appear to us? Like I want to see who's around, but like
I don't know.
feels bad.
Wait, can you reload?
I have been reloading.
Why aren't you spectating ours?
Because you guys didn't invite fast enough. The stream.
Did you win? Did you
They're not
win?
saying who's. I don't know who's the freaking drunk
Why are
head.
you here? Oh,
Frankie? Oh, yeah, but that, I mean, I don't know what they're saying. That's the more important part. If they're telling me the mic is broken, I want to know in chat, but the chat's not showing up because my computer's stupid. I mean, League of Legends is
unfortunately,
sponsored by Aorus.
dumb.
Your throat is so fucked, Max.
I don't know what you're talking. I choked on water.
Yeah, so you might want to. Okay. Get some more water, Max. You're dying. One of our casters just died, so I'm the only caster. Have fun. I wish I could see chat. Wonder why it's not letting me. Can you see chat?
No, not.
Feels bad, man. Ooh, Orin is calling out the ult. Unfortunately, whips on Aatrox, but Bubblelift's here to stay. Nope, JK. Just kidding. Alright, the goal difference is now at 5k and they have 2 dragons, so yeah, these differences are getting too big, even by winter law standards. Oh, Angela's disconnected. We have paused the game. 20 frames per second. Wow. That is really unfortunate. Wow. I don't know why Eric is trying to listen to Spotify while playing League in the bad Mac room that I'm sure most of our viewers remember. Really sucks. Say something, I'm giving up. Oh, we're back. So you have Inferno being taken by Red Team. This will be the 3rd out of 4 Drakes, bringing them 1 close to Inferno Soul. The Dragon control is immaculate.
Give me a pause.
Other way.
Oh, really? Thanks, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, we have a Thresh hook. We have and the Pike. Oh, he's donezo. Lorenz Force is doing very well with these hooks in the past several games on all of his Thresh. Actually, he's been trying to play Pike this whole tournament, but unfortunately, Thresh is all he gets.
Every time.
However, his Thresh hooks are very effective, so I don't know why they allow him to have his Thresh.
Honestly, 2 bans though on the sport is
Well, no, I mean they could pick the Thresh and ban the Pike, which should, you know.
But how many people in this tournament honestly
Play Pike? Well, I guess
Thresh,
kind of.
I mean.
Oh, Thresh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, the past several games I've had at least 1 Thresh, I think.
That's true.
We have a KY that plays Thresh, and most supports try to play Thresh a little.
Yeah. The red side definitely on their last legs here. I mean, blue side.
Well, it's not quite that bad. They're definitely going to hold on as long as possible. As one of our viewers pointed out, the Jinx has a tendency to not use minigun. A point-blank Warwick and the first shots from the rocket.
The MF ulti unfortunately misses the entire time as Waterfall Spirit goes for the flash,
Bubblelift
but the
dies
Tranquil
as well.
Turtle flank manages to clean up the kills. as that MF damage is not acceptable for a champion.
Ooh, we
As
have
King of
Kevin trying to
Conquest
1v1
goes for the
King of Conquest.
1v1.
Will he do it? Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
and Reported gets
Alright.
completely
Well,
outplayed there.
press F for that Aatrox who really tried and just got popped. There's no jungler on the red team, but neither is there one for the blue team. So this Baron is up to whether or not the Thresh tank dies.
Warwick tries his best to run over to get the smite
Oh,
off,
but the Inhib is doing
but will
just fine
probably
damage.
miss it, and Xinjiao running over as well, but neither
Baron
jungler
is
will make
secured
it.
for the red team. An extremely large power spike for them.
Probably going to go bot side now with whatever they have to try to knock down that tier 2 tower. But we'll see what they prefer, because honestly mid lane is probably also a very good siege position just to grab the center control of the map.
Hey, is Granger in our chat or in the other one? Just out of curiosity.
Wait, who's here?
Thresh is walking around trying to clear wards, looking for a hook. We have 3 people stacked in the bush trying to catch someone, but they show themselves too early. And Bubblelift will die for it. Now,
That's unfortunate.
you hate to
Honestly,
see that.
trying to 3-man stack into a
Bush and then
team
showing yourself
that,
early.
yeah, into a team that is rather strong with a Baron buff is not the best play, which actually allows the red team to rotate to both towers and try to take both at the same time now that Bubblelift is
Oh,
dead.
wow. The MF
Dead.
damage.
Yeah, MF is a very balanced champion.
Oh, and unfortunately,
And
oh,
yeah,
fight will
almost
get out.
manages to land the Q under the pipe. Hello. Did you win?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the win.
Well,
This is a makeover. So
we have the...
we're not spoiling. So an insane hook by the Thresh
Wow,
manages to get the
Bubblelift
one
doing
shot
it again.
onto
Oh, dude.
Xinjiao.
Wow,
The
Warwick
pipe
just
follows
ulting
soon
it.
after as the Akali just falls down.
For
Takes
the
down the
record,
mid inhibitor as they prepare to go for the Nexus. This game is probably basically over.
well, although those 2 kills are gotten, those are the least clean kills I've seen in a long time. Warwick whipped his ult. Allen had to walk into the team to die.
That's
MF
fine.
just do it.
Kills were
You
still
know.
gotten, which is probably what is most.
Oh, Akali trying to...
Oh,
Oh,
and
Akali
they
going into
come
the whole
back
team and
onto.
dying.
Ooh.
Aatrox has a revenge that he so
So
didn't
the back
deserve.
bait, which is often
Oh wow, they were just trying to back, and then they decided that they wanted to stop their backs. But unfortunately,
the
they're going
entire
to do that with
team
their
dies,
lives.
and there is probably little to no hope for blue team now, as Waterfall Spirit and the Jinx tried, and the Orin tried desperately to hold the base. Orin unfortunately not
Ooh,
getting the
JP
knockup
Morgan
there.
and is dead.
SK Telecom getting the solo
Thresh getting
kill.
another hook.
Thresh, an insane player.
Wow,
Just the
preparing
entire
their last.
game.
Oh, another hook,
Why
preparing their
was he
last rites.
unranked for the
And
draft?
this
That is
is
not fair.
how it ends for.
Not in a bang, but a whimper.
That is unfortunate
for
to
the
see. What a
blue
stomp
side.
by red team.
Unfortunate, but
Well, I don't think we need to do too much endgame commentary. That was just rough on all sides from start to finish. In the words of many Jessipers, you hate to see that.